The dissolving reason your ground hides a hollow room directly beneath your feet. And in Winter Park, Florida, 1981, it swallowed a house, 5 cars, and a city swimming pool in a single afternoon. You felt nothing. That's the point. The earth didn't crack, it didn't shake, it just disappeared. And the same process is happening under your street right now. There are more than 40,000 mapped sinkholes in Florida alone. 40,000. But that's only the ones we found after they opened. The ones still forming, still hollowing out the ground you walk on, the roads you drive, the foundation your house sits on, those have no number. Nobody's counted what we can't see yet. Most sinkholes give no warning. No tremor, no crack in the wall. One morning the grass looks a little sunken. By afternoon the house is gone. In 2013, a man named Jeff Bush fell through his bedroom floor in Seffner, Florida while he slept. They never recovered his body. The earth took him and sealed shut above him. Here's what nobody tells you. A sinkhole doesn't start at the surface. It starts 20, 50, sometimes 200 feet below your feet in a layer of rock you've never seen and never thought about. Limestone. It's everywhere under the southeastern United States, under Central America, under whole countries in Europe. And limestone has one catastrophic weakness. It dissolves in water, not slowly, not over millions of years, right now. Every time it rains, slightly acidic water seeps into the ground. It finds limestone, it eats it. Molecule by molecule, it carves out voids, rooms, tunnels, caverns directly beneath the surface. For years, for decades, the structure above stays intact. The ceiling of that underground room holds until it doesn't. The technical term is cover collapse. The moment when the ceiling of rock and soil above a void gives way instantly, not gradually. The surface holds and holds and holds, then vanishes. But here's where this gets personal, where it stops being a Florida problem. You might think sinkholes require Florida's specific geology. Flat land, shallow limestone, lots of rain. And for natural sinkholes, you'd be partly right. Except we've been making our own. In 2010, a sinkhole 200 feet wide and 100 feet deep opened in Guatemala City and swallowed an entire 3-story building whole. Guatemala City isn't on limestone. That sinkhole formed because of crumbling drainage pipes beneath the streets. Decades of leaking wastewater slowly eroding the volcanic ash and soil from below. Human infrastructure, aging pipes, old sewers, the hidden water table we've been ignoring since the city was built. That sinkhole can form anywhere, under any city, under any street where pipes are old enough and nobody is checking. And now the number that should stop you cold. The American Society of Civil Engineers estimates that 45% of the water inside U.S. urban pipe systems leaks into the ground before it ever reaches a tap. 45%. That's not a minor crack. That's trillions of gallons every year quietly dissolving the ground beneath every American city. New York, Chicago, Los Angeles. The pipes under most major U.S. cities are between 50 and 100 years old. Some are older. Cast iron laid before World War II. Concrete poured when Eisenhower was president. And every day those pipes leak a little more and the ground beneath them softens a little more. Remember Jeff Bush in Seffner. Remember the Guatemala City building. Now remember the open loop from the start, the hollow room beneath your feet. That callback matters because the mechanism is the same whether the geology is limestone or volcanic ash or urban fill. Water moving where it shouldn't. Soil disappearing from below. A surface that holds perfectly, then doesn't. In 2016, a section of road in Ottawa, Canada collapsed into a sinkhole during rush hour. In 2014, 8 cars vanished into a sinkhole inside the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. On stable ground, no limestone, just failed infrastructure beneath a foundation nobody had checked in 30 years. The ground beneath you is not solid. It is a system, and systems fail. The USGS has a term for regions where sinkhole risk is significant. They call it Karst terrain. More than 20% of the United States sits on it right now. Parts of Pennsylvania, Virginia, Tennessee, Missouri, Indiana, not just Florida, and the rest of the country. The non-karst ground, not immune, just failing for different reasons, aging infrastructure, groundwater depletion, underground construction. In places where we pump groundwater out faster than it recharges, the soil compacts and drops. The whole surface sinks. Mexico City has subsided more than 30 feet in the last century. Parts of it are still sinking at 20 inches per year. The earth is not stable. The earth is always adjusting. We built everything on the assumption that it wouldn't. So here's what keeps geologists up at night. We can map the limestone, we can age the pipes, we can measure subsidence from satellites. What we cannot do, what nobody in the world has figured out yet, is predict the moment of collapse. The ceiling holds right up until it doesn't. There is no signal, no warning, no tremor. The room beneath you exists, or it doesn't, and you won't know which until the ground decides to tell you.